Area is clear of all threats. Area is clean as a whistle. It's clear as could be, sir. Breach complete. We're in, Commander. We've breached it, sir. Broken through, sir. Civilian spotted. Contact with a civilian. Sir, we've got a civvy over here. Securing the area. Clearing it out now. Eliminating tangos. Clearing as we speak. Can't see that location. No visual contact, sir. Sir, I can't see what you're seeing. That's a negative on visual contact. No line of sight, sir. I'll keep it locked down, sir. Keeping it covered. Got it covered, sir. Roger, I've got you covered. Got the area covered. Yes, sir, covering the target.
I'm okay. Missed the important parts. An inch higher and I'd be singing soprano. A few inches over and I'd be pushing up daisies. Just winged me. I should have taken out that life insurance. 6 inches to the left and I'd have been pushing up daisies.
The bomb is secure. Device secure. Next time we should just yank out the batteries. Diffused it, sir. This bomb is officially out of commission. It's diffused. Beacon deployed. The infrared beacon has been activated. I set up the beacon, sir. Anything else? Beacon's out. Beacon deployed. Beacon in position. Flash thrown. Flash grenade thrown. Get ready for the flash. I hope they're wearing shades. If they're not wearing shades, they're about to get an instant migraine. Stun grenade gone, sir. Frag deployed. Grenade away, sir. They're about to be fragged. Outgoing. Deployment complete. Deploy complete. Deployed. It's been deployed. Our location is now marked hot. Red smoke away. The area has been marked hot. Charge is ready. Better plug your ears. There's gonna be a lot of bang for your buck. Satchel charge placed. The charge is primed and ready. Smoke deployed. Smoke screen is up. There's our smoke, sir. Gave them a little smog to worry about. Spectre, I ain't a pro quarterback. That's too far. I can't throw it that far. We have to get closer. It's too far away, sir. I'll put it down. Putting it down, sir. I'll set it down here. Damn, we've been sighted. I think they've seen us, sir. They've seen us, but it looks like they're hesitating. We've got a tango, due east. Hostile sighted, to the east. Heads up, there's one east of us. Enemy spotted, to the east. Contact to the east. Tango sighted, east of our position. So much for plan A. There goes the element of surprise. So much for stealth. They know we're here. We've been spotted, sir. Stealth is no longer an option. I've got a hostile, but he's moving. Terrorist spotted. He's on the move. Tango in motion. Enemy sighted. They're on the move. Enemy movement. Hostiles spotted and moving. We have a hostile to the north. There's an enemy unit north of us. Spectre, I see one north of our position. Enemy sighted to the north. Tango to the north. Hostiles north of our position. There's a tango northeast of here. Northeast of us, there's a hostile. Enemy activity to the northeast. Northeast of our position, enemy spotted. Tango to the northeast. Tango sighted to the northeast. Northwest of our position, there's a tango. Tango to the northwest. Enemy spotted to the south. Enemy sighted to the northwest. Hostile to the northwest. Enemy spotted to the northeast. Tango sighted. Hostile in sight. Target acquired. See that tango, sir? Enemy sighted. Sir, I see the enemy. There they are. Enemy in sight. Enemy in view. There they are, plain as day. Tango sighted. Hostile in sight. Target acquired. See that tango, sir? Enemy sighted. One nasty tango to the south. Due south, we've got a hostile. Sir, there's a tango to the south. Enemy seen south of here. Enemy sighted to the south. Hostile spotted south of our position. Southeast of us, there's a hostile. Enemy sighted to the southeast. Tango sighted southeast of our position. I see the enemy to the southeast. Southeast, enemy sighted. Enemy spotted to the southeast. Southwest, sir, there's a tango. A hostile, sir, southwest of us. To the southwest, a hostile. Tango to the southwest. Hostile sighted southwest of our position. Enemy to the southwest. Enemy to the west. We've got company to the west, sir. West of us, there's a tango. Enemy activity west of our position. Hostile sighted to the west. I've spotted enemies to the west. Have to open fire. I've got to engage. It's him or me. Gotta go hot, sir. No choice. I'm gonna have to take him out. I'm gonna have to engage. Fingers on the trigger. Going hot. I'm going hot. Safety's off and ready to rock. Flanking left. I'll get over behind his position. Moving left to flank. Roger, going left. Flanking him to the left. Yes, sir, moving left. Flanking right. I'll go around and come up behind him. Moving to flank him on the right. Roger, going right. Flanking him to the right. Yes, sir, moving right. Following your lead. Right behind you. Right on your tail. Following. Sir, you need to watch your fire. Now! Watch your targeting, sir. You just hit me. No! You just hit me, Commander! Hitting the dirt. Going low. I'm prone. I'm at the point, sir. Arrived. I'm at the location. In position. Howdy, friend. A grenade! It's a grenade! Grenade! Incoming! I got it! Getting rid of it! Losing the grenade! Get this thing out of here! Back at you! Tossing it out! Grenade! Take cover! Hit the deck! Get down! Watch it! Cover! Grenade! Holding position, sir. I'll hold this point. Staying in position. Checking my fire. Going safe. Holding fire. I'm at the destination. I'm at the layup point. I've arrived. What are your orders, sir? Don't move. Drop that weapon! Hold it! Freeze! Drop it! Show me your hands! Raise your hands! Lose the weapon! Drop your weapons! You want to die? Drop your weapon! Hands in the air! Drop it and put your hands up! Get your hands up! Throw down your weapon! اترك سلاح! القي على الأرض! القي سلاح على الأرض! ده سلاح! ارفع يديك! القي سلاح! Heading there now. I'll stay in visual contact. I'll stay in your line of sight. Roger that. I won't wander too far. I really can't do that, sir. You know I can't do that. Negative. Cannot comply. No can do, sir. I don't quite get that order. That doesn't make any sense, sir. With respect, sir. What the hell are you talking about? HQ, Spectre's out of commission. Do we need to abort? HQ, Spectre is down. Please advise. HQ, we've lost Spectre. Awaiting further orders. Jester to base. Spectre's down. Please advise. I'd have brought a newspaper if I'd have known I'd be waiting around. Ooh, this is one long cigarette break. Sir, did you forget about the mission again? You do remember we have terrorists to stop, don't you? Look, I like taking a break as much as the next man. But maybe we should get going? Coming back your way. Moving to your position. Heading toward you now. I'll have him tied up faster than a pig at a county fair. I'll be sure to make him a little less comfortable. He'll be tied up in a second, sir. She'll be tied up in a second, sir. He'll be snug as a bug when I'm through. She'll be snug as a bug when I'm through. I'll tie him up so he won't hurt himself. Or anybody else. I'll tie her up so she won't hurt herself. Roger that. I'll take care of him. Yes, sir. Restraining target. Restraining the target. Moving into position. Roger. Stacking on position. Yes, sir. Stacking up. I'll get into position. Stacking up. Getting into position now. Stacking up, sir. I just love kicking down doors. It's getting pretty hot over here, sir. Got my hands full right about now. I'm in combat, sir. In combat. I'm engaging the enemy. Bullets are flying, sir. Fine here, sir. Status is good. Nothing to report. Things are under control over here. All quiet on my side, sir. Roger. Suppressing fire. Yes, sir. Laying down suppressing fire. Right. Got it covered. I'll keep them pinned down as best I can. Laying down fire now. I'll keep them from moving, sir. Bagged one. The target is toast. Enemy down. One less tango. Hostile killed. Scratch one bad guy. He's done. Tango eliminated. Subject neutralized. Tango down. Target neutralized. Man down! Man down! We just lost a man! We've got a man down! Thanks a bunch. Thank you. That's it! We gotta take you down! No more! You have to die! Taking heavy fire! We're under fire! They opened up on us! That's an affirmative. Aye, sir. Copy that. Copy. Roger that. Roger. Yes, sir. Hoo-yah! 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 70 meters. Retreating. 60 meters. 50 meters. 40 meters. 30 meters. 20 meters. 15 meters. And closing. Visual on target. Moving this way. Multiple hostiles moving this way. We've got company from the rear. We've got tangos trying to flank us. Visual on multiple targets. One more tango. Two more tangos. Another tango. Three more tangos. Another hostile. Multiple enemies. Moving right to left. Moving left to right. Copy that. I'll call them as they come. Going eyes on. I'm eyes on. Scanning for targets. Copy that. Ready to engage. I copy, Spectre. Going hot. Be advised, civilian has been sighted. Be advised, we have multiple civilians. I see hostages, sir. Check your fire. Be advised, Bravo element is in your field of fire. Be advised, Bravo element is in the vicinity. Watch your fire, sir. Check your fire. You just hear friendly. No visual on targets. No visual on tangos. All looks quiet, sir. No one here. Move on, Commander. Oh, nice shooting. You nailed him, Commander. Oh, fine shot, sir. Bullseye. Target is neutralized. Got him. Nice takedown. He never had a chance, sir. Oh, that's one tango won't be moving again. Tango neutralized. Direct hit. You drilled him. Dropped like a stone. Off the mark there. Shot missed. That's a miss. You're off target. No hit. Wide left. Wide right. Another miss. Want me to take over, sir? Maybe I should take him down, sir. Target approaching. Here it comes. Sir, he's getting awful close. Should I take the shot? I'm taking the shot. It's him or us, sir. I've got to do it, sir. I have to put him down. 100 meters. 80 meters. 90 meters. Beyond 100 meters. Coming from the east. Coming from the north. Coming from the south. Coming from the west.
Can't keep going, Spectre. I've got to stop. Damn it. I can't walk. Damn it. I'm losing too much blood here.
Careful now. I'll keep a low profile. Can you believe it? All it took was one lucky shot. You want to get me out of here? Thanks for the lift, buddy. Stacked on and awaiting orders. Waiting for your move, sir. Glad you guys could make it. Man the turret, Spectre! Hold them off! Sure, I'll drive. Enemy technicals right on our tail. More technicals. More technicals? Where the hell are they coming from? Oh, man, I didn't even break a sweat. You know our enemies don't get smarter. They just get deader. So long, suckers! We'll be back to kill more of you next year. You know why they try to kill us? Because they're jealous. Congratulations, fellas. We just kicked a whole lot of ass and took a whole lot of names. They're trying to flank us! Go, go, go! Careful. Looks like they've been trained in close quarters tactics. A weapons cache. Let's nab that RPG. I'd be happy to man the gun. I forgot how much fun this is. Man the gun? I'd love to. I got no problem manning the gun. My trigger finger's been itching all day. Here comes more of them! Good enough, sir. Let's get to the roof. Oh, this road is making me nauseous. We're almost to the extraction point! Maybe we should move to the next crater. That was some nice shooting, sir. If you see any retreating hostiles, mow them down with the Humvee. Mow them down with the Humvee! We can't let them escape and regroup! You may want to use that shotgun mic feature on those binoculars to listen in. You've got the binoculars, right? They've got a shotgun mic. Let's listen in. Take cover in that crater! Look out! Watch out! There's a tank! They're trying to smash their way in. Get a move on, Spectre. Use the thermal goggles. Come on, Spectre. You know it's too dark to see them. Use the thermal scope. Try using that new XM8's burst mode. I almost forgot. That new XM8 has airburst grenades. You can probably take them out with that. That flashbang made that a heck of a lot easier. I love those things. All secure. Man, I love flashbangs. Barracks secured. Let's get these guys inside the guardhouse so they don't get noticed. Don't forget now, there are situations where a sidearm is better than a rifle. Like when you're working close range or in a tight space. Hey, Simple, there are situations where your sidearm is better than your rifle. Like when you're working close range or in a tight space. Simple, remember that there are situations where a sidearm is better than a shoulder weapon. Like when you're moving room to room. Spectre, there are situations where a sidearm is better than a shoulder weapon. Like when you're moving room to room. But you knew that. I'll let you take out this guy with close combat. That's if you're not too rusty, old man. Why don't you practice your close quarters combat with this guy? He's just asking for it. You should check out that new concealment indicator that lets you know how hidden you are. Check out the new whatchamahoosin. It's supposed to let you know how visible you are to tangos. Check out this new gadget that gives you some feedback on how camouflaged you are. I haven't had a chance to look at that new gadget they gave us. Isn't it supposed to let us know if tangos can see us? All right! I love blowing stuff up. I ain't never using a key again. I love making things go boom. Get clear! That C4 is powerful stuff. Get clear! This is powerful stuff. Okay, guys. We'll have to use cover to get close to those guards. Let's take them out with our silenced weapons. If we're quick and quiet, nobody'll know. Okay, that's close enough. Remember to wait until we hear the whole conversation before taking them out. Hurry, while they're still disoriented! Let's get in there before the flash wears off. We should toss a flashbang in there. When it goes off, anyone near will be too disoriented to put up a fight. Don't worry about them. Paintballs sting, but they don't leave more than a bruise. Let's get moving to Nav Charlie. It's not far. Let your compass point the way. We should move to Nav Charlie. We can follow the compass. We'll worry about this later. We need to finish the task at hand. What's this on the table? Spectre, I think it's the intel documents we're looking for. Go ahead and pick them up. What's that on the table? I think it's the documents we're looking for. You want to get them, Spectre? Anything can be intel. Terrorist manifests, paper maps, hard drives, CD-ROMs, and anything else that can hold information. Intel can be anything. Shipping manifests, paper maps, hard drives, CD-ROMs, anything that holds information we need. Sweet! Don't forget to grab some extra ammo. We'll have to take out those guards before we can clear the main building. Let's use some tactics here to keep it short and sweet. Well, kick it in. Don't worry, we won't have to pay for it. Let's give a Texas knock. Kick it in, Spectre. There you go. Kicking in doors that aren't reinforced is a good way to surprise anyone on the other side. Nice job. If they aren't reinforced, you can kick in most doors and surprise a tango when he's least expecting it. That was a pretty sweet little op we just ran, boys. Now stop that, Killjoy. You're gonna make him wet himself. He's still got more training to do. We'll have to move between cover locations while the patrolling guards aren't looking in our direction, or when they're out of sight. We'll need to time our movements for when the patrolling guards aren't looking, or when they're out of sight. We've got to use the heavy gun in the guard tower. It's the only way we'll defend the base. This is it. We're at Nav Charlie. Normally in the field we'd be using more cover, but sometimes you gotta go for speed. Where are you going? We need to get to Nav Charlie, pronto! Great. HQ, Spectre's getting lost in the training mission. Spectre, I'm not repeating this training exercise. Get your butt in gear and let's get over to Nav Charlie. Spectre, what the heck is going on? You know we have to get to Nav Charlie. Spectre, what the hell is going on? You know we need to get to Nav Charlie. Sir, you're wasting time. Get up that ladder so we can get at that machine gun. Sir, do you want us to fire? Issue the fire at will command in the TCM. Come on, sir. If you want us to fire, issue fire at will in the TCM. What are you, an old lady? Slide down. It's a lot faster than climbing down, and you just might make it to the bottom in time to defend yourself. Come on, Spectre. You haven't forgotten how to slide, have you? It's the fastest way down. Come on, sir. You know we've got to try to sneak there. Make sure you change the team's rules of engagement to stealth via the tactical command menu. No, sir. We've got to stealth it over there. Don't forget to change the team's rules of engagement to stealth in the tactical command menu. Hey, Spectre. You still know how to pull a trigger, right?
Don't spread this around, but I actually found that helpful. We've been through buds and then some. Not sure why this is necessary.
You've got to be kidding me. Spectre, have you lost it? Come on, Spectre, that's just lazy. Get your head in the game. This door is locked and reinforced. You won't be able to kick it in. But it looks perfect for a little C4. Don't even try it. That door's reinforced. You'll just break your foot. Time to break out the plastic explosive. Let's move! Follow me outside before the satchel charge goes off. Well, not bad. I was expecting something a little more, well, explosive. But I'll take what I can get. Not as big a boom as I'd like, but it got the job done. Even though your suppressor dampens most of the noise from your weapon, enemies nearby might still hear something and investigate. Same goes for other quiet attacks, like rifle button. Come on, Spectre. We're trying to stay low profile. Use your silenced weapons. Good job. They won't be able to spot us here as long as we don't move around. No place is safe forever, though. Good, we made it. They can't see us here as long as we stay still and quiet. Roger that. Consider him gone. Copy. Taking a headshot. Roger that. Copy. Spectre, try changing your stance now. Come on, we don't have all day. Change your stance. When are you gonna change your stance, sir? I always say tactics are more effective if you try to play off them. If Bravo flanks to the left of a target, you should flank right, or keep the tango pinned down. Situations do change, though, so do what you think is best. As you already know, tactics are most effective when you play off them. If Bravo flanks left of a target, you should flank right, or keep the target pinned down. Take a few shots at the target. Go ahead and fire until you're out of ammo. It's time to go over commanding the team with the tactical command menu. Let's give our weapons a quick once-over. Since we have suppressors on them, we can have a little target practice without tipping off the Op4 guys. Let's check out our weapons. Since they have suppressors, we can have a little target practice without tipping off Red Team. Oh, now that was just glorious. Hoo-yah! Oh, yeah! Now that's a pretty sight. I'd hate to be a grunt in that mess. Nothing like an airstrike to wake you right up. Woo! Won't be nothing left but a cinder when they're through. Spectre, if you jump in the vehicle, I'll be right behind you. I'll jump in the vehicle after you, Spectre. Hey, don't go too far, Spectre. We've got somewhere to be. Hey, Spectre, we've still got to get to Nav Foxtrot. Spectre, we're not there yet. Get back in. Let's do this. Time for a swim. Come on. Last one in has to give up his MREs for a week. Wish I brought my nose plugs. Let's do it. Here come the guards. Submerge now. They're coming. Let's go under. Here comes our ride out of here. When we get off base, drinks are on Spectre. Our ride's here, ladies. Skytop's inbound, boys. Let's see if we can get him to drop us off at the Hairy Hog. Beers are on Spectre. It's dark as midnight in there. We need to use the thermal scope if we're gonna see anything. Spectre, where are you going? We've got work to do inside the kill house. Where are you going, Spectre? We've got work to do in there. Are you off your rocker? You'll get blown to bits. Locked and loaded. Nothing like coming back to show the training guys why they get to stay home and we get to bring home the bacon. Nothing like coming back to show Red Team why they get to stay home and we get to bring home the bacon. Shotgun. Bravo element rides it back. Don't worry. With Spectre driving, we'll all be dead soon anyway. Don't worry. With Spectre driving, you're safer back there anyway. Weren't you supposed to drive the truck to Foxtrot? You're getting senile, Spectre. You were supposed to drive the truck to Foxtrot. Oh, sweet! That's the artillery range. We get to blow up more stuff. That's the artillery range. Man, you call in an airstrike, it'll wipe that thing off the map. We're gonna hit the artillery range? How sweet!
Let's finish this, boys. There's a cold beer with my name on it waiting at the Hairy Hog. It's time we show these boys what being a Navy SEAL is all about. I can't believe those training boys actually made me break a sweat. I've got a feeling our next mission won't be so easy.
Damn! The guards in the kill house must have heard that. We can expect a lot more trouble when we go in now. That's just perfect. Now they'll be waiting for us. Watch the noise when we're taking out these kill house guards. We don't want to tip off the guys inside. Come on, Spectre! We've been seen! We've been made, Spectre. Double time it. Spectre, the water's not that cold. Let's go. Oh, watch where you're driving. Maybe you should keep your eyes on the road. Nice driving, Spectre. You want me to drive? Maybe it's time I took the wheel? Remind me never to carpool with you, buddy. Enough waiting, Spectre. Let's do this. Watch it! Enemy infantry! What the hell happened, Spectre? We were supposed to attack! A lot more people are gonna die now because we screwed up. What are we waiting for? We have to hit that convoy. Look alive, people. We've got infantry units heading this way, and they look ticked. All right, let's set the ambush here. Now remember, everyone, stick to cover until Spectre initiates the attack. This is the spot. Stop the vehicle, and let's see what's up. This is it. Pull over so we can check the area. Here comes the convoy, Spectre. We'll attack on your command. There's the convoy, Spectre. Waiting for your signal. Come on, Commander. We've got to get moving. Spectre, we don't have much time. Let's see what this buggy can do. What kind of camel has no humps, no hooves, and drinks no water? Him? He's just a boy. That means they're loading up for another shipment. Son, you've done a great job. You've got to get him out of here. He's barely old enough to drive. Let's make sure he doesn't. What's the plan? Oh, we will. Rest easy on that. Where's Wafa? Where is he? We were supposed to meet. Oh, man. I'm sorry, pal. Real sorry. Damn. I'm sorry, pal. Real sorry. A second convoy? You guys sure have been doing your homework. Thanks, son. And you be careful now. Looks like somebody was driving that pretty recent. You guys run into any enemy soldiers? I'm looking for the Sand Lion. That should make it easy to hit him again. We can handle anything. Hey there, Sand Lion. That's one convoy that won't be helping the NAPF. We need to get that same payment from Mahmoud. We're ready when you are. Hold your fire! He's the resistance leader we're to meet up with! Looks like our contact lived through the firefight. Here he comes. Sir, this side road looks like it leads to the radio tower that we need to take out. This is the turnoff for the radio tower, sir. The well is up ahead. We'd better park the vehicles here and approach on foot.
We should have gotten that dirtbag Mahmoud last time we were in North Africa. I'm glad the brass finally let us take off the kid gloves. We should have dealt with this dictator dirtbag the last time we were here. I forgot how much I hate the desert. I've got sand and body crevices I didn't even know existed. Don't these people believe in air conditioning? It's hot enough to pop corn out here. I hate the desert. You shouldn't have to check for scorpions in your sleeping bag before bunking for the night. Feels good to be back. We stuck the knife in Mahmoud. Now it's time to start twisting.
Where are you going, Spectre? We need to drive to the rendezvous. Where are you going, Spectre? We still have to get to the rendezvous. The small building with the antenna looks like it might be the radio room. I bet you that building in the corner with the antenna is the radio room. We need to set the charges on the tower itself if we want to bring it down. Nothing like a little demolition. Now let's go meet that resistance leader. I love making things go boom. Okay, let's go meet up with the resistance leader. We've got to get to that rendezvous, Spectre. We're gonna miss the resistance forces unless we get to the rendezvous, and I mean pronto. Technical! Tourists? They're lucky they're not on a permanent vacation. Now who goes on a vacation during an invasion? Area secured. Let's get moving. That looks like the last of them. Ready to move out. Area secure. No more NAPF reinforcements will be coming this way. The bigger they are, the bigger the boom. They got a T-72! Watch it, boys. I've got a visual on a machine gun turret. If we're careless, it'll chew us up. Sniper! They've got heavy machine guns on the wall. We'll be cut to ribbons if we don't take them out first.
I'm all about the kill count on this one. I hope I get some close quarters combat in this mission. Need to stay sharp. They ought to be hurting for weapons now. Man, I'm beat. We ran ourselves ragged on that one. I feel worn down to a nub. Just gonna have to buckle down and do the job.
I wish I had a cigar right now. A big, fat cigar, and this would be perfect. Whoa, that was better than I expected. Machine gun nest sighted, Spectre. There's the resistance. We need to get over there and give them some support before they get wiped out. There's the crash site, Spectre. Let's move it. Damn it, they sent reinforcements. Spectre, the NAPF just sent fresh troops through the west gate. Explosive in place. Clear the area. The charge is placed. Let's move! It's like a maze in here. Watch it! Enemy soldier on the ledge. Incoming technicals! We got technicals heading this way! We should be able to get pretty close to the gate before we're spotted. The quicker we take them, the less of a chance they'll alert their buddies. You know the drill. It's almost dark, so we can stick to shadows until we're real close. We need to take them out ASAP before they can call for help. Great! Now the whole area's been alerted. Keep an eye out for more tangos. That's just beautiful. Now every tango and his brother are on their way. They've started the launch sequence. We've got to get over there and disable it. That missile's gonna launch. Hurry! We don't have much time. That tunnel's gonna be a squeeze. We'll probably see some close quarters action in there. I see the launch area. Let's get in there and take it offline before they line up those CHA peacekeepers. Got a visual on the missile site. Time to take it down, boys.
Where did this guy learn to drive? He must be searching for potholes to hit. Oh, this thing needs air conditioning. I'm sweating like a pig in a parka. We need to get in there and take out those launchers. Now that we took out those launchers, the CHA troops should be able to come in and give Mahmoud a run for his money.
Direct hit! That tank is out of commission. Looks like those CHA peacekeepers are gonna need support to deal with Mahmoud. They're spread pretty thin, so we should move out. Double time. There's our way out of here. Let's get over there. About time our ride showed up. Let's go. There's a machine gun nest, guys. Stick to cover, or they'll turn us into Swiss cheese. Watch it. We got a tank heading this way. I have a tank moving towards our position. Stay sharp, guys. Got a visual on a tank. Here they come! Visual on NAPF forces.
This one should be interesting. Here we go. Saving the CHA's bacon once again. Let's see. The CHA is in trouble, and we have to save them. Sounds kind of familiar. Maybe these guys would be better at war if they didn't call themselves peacekeepers. This country is hot enough to melt fire. If that's his elite guard, this thing will be a piece of cake. You know, getting shot up ain't what it used to be.
They're all over the place. Find some cover and return fire. We've got to break through this ambush. Attack their positions. Calm down, lady. Marcy? What are you doing here? Didn't you get enough excitement last time we saw you? Did we or did we not have to save you and your buddies at the U.S. Embassy when that madman attacked? Come on, you knew he was nuts. That's what we aim to do, but we'll need to restrict... It's a trap! Take out their positions before we get massacred! Mahmoud's getting away! That slug's trying to escape! We've got to keep her alive! We can't let her get hit again! Spectre, you hit the civilian! Hey, she looks familiar. Ambush! Take cover! We're under attack! Return fire! Machine gun nest! Another ambush! Spread out! It's an ambush! We can't make a frontal attack on that tank. We're gonna have to flank it and attack from the side or rear. We can't make a frontal attack on that tank. We're gonna have to flank it and attack from the side where the armor's thinnest.
This is it, guys. The big ticket items are up next. We're finally gonna get this towed. I can't wait. Well, boys, we'll wrap this thing up with Mahmoud and be back home in time for dinner. How do medics drive around in these things? I'm about ready to lose my lunch. So, how does it feel to be captured? This guy's going away for a long time. When we're finished getting patched up in here, I think we need to stick a fork in Mahmoud, 'cause the dog is done.
Watch out for the RPG! There's Mahmoud's second in command. There's Sarwat! Sniper! Ambush! I got a bad feeling about this. It's an ambush! Let's handle it. That's that. Speed and firepower solves most problems. The only way to deal with an ambush is to break through. There's the villa. Let's stay sharp. Phew, just look at that. They got slaughtered. Man, the CHA did that? I got new respect for those peacekeepers. It definitely seems peaceful now. Watch where you're going, buddy. Come on, Spectre. You almost killed us. Now this is riding in style. We've got a heavy machine gun up ahead.
Sarwat wasn't as tough as he thought he was. I knew he'd talk. I bet it was Rashid who shot down Mahmoud's chopper. That boy sure is brave. Hope he makes it through this. We didn't get the top dog last time around, but this time, he's going down. I hear the CHA and the Resistance are just rolling over the NAPF. Thanks to us. I heard there was serious fighting going on in the area. I wonder how it's going. The world should have gotten rid of this man a long time ago. Great job, guys. We hit the jackpot. Hey, General. Do they make license plates in international prison? Now that we caught Dirtbag over here, these people can get back to living in peace.
Hold hold still, and you won't be hurt. If you hold still, I won't hurt you. Another ambush! Fight through it! Sniper, on the rooftop! Looks like he's had enough. Hold it! This guy's giving up! Look, he's surrendering. I guess he does have two brain cells to rub together. Avoid those lights unless you want to become a lead magnet. Things will get dicey if we get hit by one of them spotlights. Watch out for the spotlights. From the signs of foot traffic, it looks like the raiders use this place a lot. Let's see if they left anything inside. Looks like the raiders use this place a lot. Maybe we should look inside, see what we can find. Breakneck, dead ahead. That's the breakneck, up ahead. Let's look for another way around those machine gun nests. Why didn't they figure out where the ship was before confirming the mission? Why didn't they confirm the intel before sending us out? I don't like this one bit. I don't even want to know what's floating in this water. Oh man, I just stepped in something. Okay, my nose just went into stink overload. Please tell me that that was a candy bar. We have good cover, but we want to take out the patrols before they get too close and we're spotted. This is good cover for now, but we still need to ice those patrols before they can get too close and spot us. Spectre, you paying attention? We got a rendezvous back at the CRRC, and move on to the shipbreaking yard.
So, does everyone have their shots? Hope you brought your bug repellent. I heard they got mosquitoes out here that make Texas bugs look like fruit flies. Hope you brought your bug repellent. They got mosquitoes out here the size of mongooses. We gotta find those cargo crates. We gotta find those cargo crates before they get sold and we lose all track of them.
This fog is thicker than my grandmother's chili. You eat what you like, I'll eat what I like. You ain't seen my grandmama's chili. Kinda eerie out here. Bite me, cream puff. Nothing as scary as your ugly mug. Stay away from playgrounds. You'll frighten the children. Good luck finding the breakneck and all this mess. Spectre, we got 2 raider boats coming up fast. They must have had enough. They're retreating. Permission to go postal on these raiders, Spectre. These raiders have just earned the right to die. This is just evil. Pure, plain evil. Easy does it. They've got a machine gun nest guarding the path. We've got a machine gun nest guarding the path down. Stay on your toes. Where are you going, Spectre? We need to protect the villagers and deal with these raiders. Oh, that's too bad. That cook could have given you Brits a tip or two. Huh. A child could make a stronger bridge than this. I don't trust this bridge. It looks like it could go any minute. This thing looks like it's made out of chewing gum and dog hair. Real sturdy. Remember, guys, we need to figure out which villagers are sympathizers. All right, guys, we need to figure out which villagers are working with the raiders. Okay, let's see if we can figure out which villager is a traitor.
It may be early in the morning, but my daddy always said, it's never too early to handle your business. These raiders have been running things around here way too long. We need to do something about that. We need to hurry up and find this cargo before I catch Montezuma's revenge. Now those villagers can pick up the pieces and continue on with their lives. It's time to take the fight to them. The people in that village didn't deserve what those slime balls did to them. It's time to make them pay.
Looks like they have the entrances covered by MG nests. I can't believe they build crap like this and it actually works. I can't believe they build stuff like this and it actually works. Now that's what I call recycling. We should set up a defensive perimeter around the village to repel the raiders. We've been spotted! The tax collector's running! He's seen us! Don't let him escape! We've been seen! Get him! We were too slow. We failed them. Damn! We didn't make it in time. What kind of animals would do this? These were innocent people. We've got to lay down suppressive fire, then storm the trenches. They're dug in pretty solid. If we lay down enough suppressive fire, we should be able to storm the trenches. We need to keep them busy long enough to rush their position. Lay down suppressive fire! Those look like bunkers up ahead. We better step lively. I think I see some bunkers up there. They might already be dug in. Look at all this paper on the ground. It's like a high school bathroom. Ooh, look at all this paper on the ground. It's like a gas station bathroom. Sir, if we don't get moving, they're gonna cap the hostages. If we don't get going, they're gonna kill the hostages. Take cover! Machine guns in the windows! Heads up! Machine guns in the windows! This thing is already on its last legs. It wants us to turn it off. This is their generator. It looks like it came from under the hood of a clown car. This thing is so broke down, it should stop working if we give it a mean look.
These raiders are primed to fall. They don't know it yet, But their time is up. From now on, raiders will think twice before operating in Bangladesh's waters. We shut down the raiders, liberated the villagers they were terrorizing, and retrieved dangerous weapons. Well, no biggie. Just another day on the job.
Target on the move, Spectre. He's making a break for it. Ramon's on the run. Machine gun in the bunker. Get down. They've got a heavy machine gun. Take cover. Now might be a good time to use our thermal scopes. Let's go thermal. Vargas should be around here somewhere. We've got to be getting close to the cell leader. Stay sharp. We've got to be getting close to Vargas. Stay sharp. The bomb is disarmed, Spectre. Another one defused. Fourth bomb disarmed. Sixth bomb is now a dud. One more left. Man, look at all that machinery. They've got quite an operation going. I guess they took those don't drink the water comments to heart. You know, I heard somewhere that bottled water's no better than tap water. It's probably because they're bottling it here.
You know, this will be my first time in Chile. Well, me and Spectre did make a little visit to Brazil, back before you guys came on, but that's another story. Anarchists, that's just another word for terrorists, and I know what to do with a terrorist. That was intense. I need a breather. These anarchists are just asking for a smackdown, and I'm ready to start smacking. You guys finish reloading? 'Cause I'm ready to roll.
We've got company, boys. Keep your eyes open for vehicles and patrols on the streets. Hey, do you think they got covered parking? I wonder how much the rent is. Oh, it's real ripe down here. What is it with us anyway? Always ending up near places that stink. Sewers, outhouses, dank bunkers. Welcome to Terrorist Central. Looks like we found the nerve center to their whole operation. We've got a runner! Don't let him escape! He's on the run! I wouldn't trust elevators in this place, even if they were working. I'm glad those doors won't open. There's no telling what's living in there. When the last time that thing worked, it was probably steam-powered. Just a few more steps, and I'll be able to breathe through my nose again. Whew, finally! I can't wait to get some air. Good, we're almost out. This stink is so bad you can see it.
Let's wrap this up quick and go home. Chile is all right, but I'll take Texas any day. That was good to save those engineers. But now I'm ready for a little seek and destroy. This guy Salazar sounds like a real creep. I hope we can dish out a little pain while we're bringing him in. It's amazing how much chaos one guy with a sick vision can make. But that's what we're here for. I live for putting these fools down. Nothing like taking down a terrorist organization to brighten your day. Okay, Spectre, I think we just took care of the world's last terrorist organization. Now we can retire.
Target is on the run, Spectre. The leader's trying to run. Come on! Zayas is running. Gotta stop him. I wouldn't go in there, sir. We need to create a diversion first. We need to create a diversion. It'll draw them out so we can catch them off guard. My take is we should head north and deal with the first two targets. Let's head north and eliminate the first two targets, Commander. Spectre, we should move north and neutralize the first two targets. Not your typical terrorist hideout. Did we get bad intel again? This just looks like a house. This is a terrorist hangout? I wouldn't arm that right now if I were you, Spectre. Those are the explosives we overheard them talking about. Let's place a charge next to the crates, and then move back to the house. Here's the explosives they were talking about. Let's set a charge and then clear out. Give them a little wake-up call. I know you like to live on the edge, buddy, but maybe you shouldn't arm that right now. If we set those explosives off, it should make quite a blast. That's the phone we need to bug. There it is. Let's bug that line and get out. There's the computer. Bug it, and let's get out of here. Let's hurry up and bug that thing. Then the guys in tech can spend sleepless nights reading Polish spam. The PC's over there. Put the bug on it so we can get moving. We're coming up on the extraction area. We're near the extraction point. I wonder what's in there. Let's sneak past and see what they're storing in the windmill. Want to stealth it past these guys and see what they're sitting on over there? I got a feeling it's pretty sweet.
I hate recon missions. Not enough shooting. I've got to say, this is the first time we've had a woman on the fire team. Welcome aboard, Recon. The art of being sneaky. We were in and out, and they never knew it. One thing about that last mission. Can somebody explain to me why a criminal buys a car alarm? That explosion reminds me of one we did not too far back in Morocco. Took out a depot full of ammunition. It was just beautiful.
Destroying that windmill might be a good way to draw them out. But I'm sure there are other ways, too. We need to bring them out, Spectre. You want to blow that windmill, or you got something else in mind? Don't hit those civilian craft! Watch it! Those boats are civilian! Watch out for those boats! Glad we got chem gear on. They tried, but there wasn't enough time to escape. This poor guy didn't escape in time. That's no way to die. Nobody deserves to die like that. They're gaining on us! We've still got one on our tail! Whoa! Close one! Another one! Back out! We've got another one! Try to evade their fire! Keep moving! Don't let them draw a bead on us! Move right! Around the building! We've got to flank them! Flank right! Go around the building! We've got threats across the canal! Watch out! Threats on the other side! Let's cut through here! Cut through to the back! Over there! That flat area across the way! They'll land there! Hurry! That flat area over there! That's where they'll land! Come on! The landing zone's there! Past the fountain!
These NSO jerks have got to be out of their minds. Nerve agent. Good thing we brought the chem gear. I hope we get there in time. These dirtbags have to be sick to want to kill innocent people. Can't this thing go any faster? We got Mrs. Zarobska out, but hundreds of others weren't so lucky. All those innocent people dead. And for what? It's time to shut this organization down. Just give me 10 minutes alone with the scumbag who ordered that attack. He'll wish he was one of the victims.
Grab that RPG. He doesn't need it anymore, but we might. We should take that RPG. We might need it later. Shoot the engine block! Aim for the engine! Enemy vehicle coming up fast! Coming up on an enemy vehicle! Hear that? They're coming! Lock and load! Here they come! Nice! They even got little paper covers for the seat. Who knew terrorists were worried about germs? Ooh, and I always used to say don't fall in as a joke. Well, I guess they don't have to worry about leaving the seat up. I wonder what their favorite movie is. Teenage Terrorist or Teenage Terrorist 2, the sequel? Tango ahead. There's one close. Up there, sir. A tango. There's another way out! They're taking it! There's another way out! Follow them! They've got another way out! Come on! We can't let them escape! There's the cell leader! I see the cell leader. There's Courage! Let's get him! Visual on the cell leader. Looks like daylight up ahead. That looks like sunlight. That must be the way out. Patrol ahead! Let's take them out! Coming up on a patrol. Let's ice them. If we turn off the generator, this place should go pitch black. If we cut their power, they won't be able to see a thing. The dog's off the chain. I'm moving. Don't fall in now. Spectre, you fall in? I ain't fishing you out.
I guess all that recon paid off. 'Cause now we get to bust some heads. I can't wait to make them pay for Dansk. That was the longest mission I've ever been on. I love taking it to the terrorists. Who'd have thought they'd have a whole training camp underground?
When we're done here, I'll be sure to come back for a bathroom break. Enemy patrol! Hey, check this out. I think it's a door. Well, what do we have here? Looks like somebody has a secret door. The perfect way to practice terrorism without annoying the neighbors. Tastes like salt water. This river water's salty. He's not going anywhere. They won't be driving that anytime soon. We're approaching the brewery. I've got an enemy patrol. Visual on an enemy patrol. If my car looked like that, I'd leave it behind too. That can't be good for the paint job. You think that's covered by the insurance? Man, this water's cold. I'm turning into a popsicle. I'm glad we're not wading through that water right now. This ain't nothing like that bridge in Bangladesh. Hey, Spectre, make sure to hide the body. We need to hide that body, fast. We should use cover to avoid being lit up by the lightning. With all this lightning, we should stick to cover so we won't be spotted. I see the safe house.
The brass says another recon? Man, I wish we could just go in and take them out now. This is some crazy weather. Ooh, that was some cold water. I still can't feel my toes. I wonder how long it's gonna keep raining like this.
Looks like some of the city still has power. We've got snipers on the roof. Sir, we better watch out. Engaging them here will probably raise the alarms. Nice shooting, Spectre. Where are you at now? Where are you at now? Get your head down! He's split off to the side. Gain some ground on the lead. He's angled off. Try to catch up. Now's our chance. Catch up to the leader. They know we're here. They know we're coming. More tangos. They're history. Stay on the leader. We've got to catch up. They're out of it. Follow Grits. Another one. He's going behind us. They just keep coming. Watch it. He's trying to flank us. Hurry. They're escaping. He's all alone now. Let's take him down. It's just Grits left now. Let's finish him. Just the boss left. Let's finish this. Let's clear this sucker out. Let's get in there and take him out. Just say the word. He's got an RPG. If we don't speed it up, he's gonna nail us. Somebody should man that turret on the footbridge, sir. A little extra firepower never hurts.
This is it. The big finale. It all comes down to this. I've done a lot of things, but I've never been on a boat chase in the middle of a city. Man, am I beat. I think it's time for another vacation.
They don't teach that at Bud's. Oh, they needed remodeling anyway. Look how much the water rose.
I want that clear. Cover me! Disarm that bomb! Protect that hostage! Fire at will! Go hot! Come on! Come on, check that fire! Hold your fire! Follow me. Let's go. Stay right here. Wait here. I control a hostage. I've got a hostage. Got him! He's down! Grenade! Outgoing! I guess you're living impaired. I'd like to apologize for killing you. I'm gonna call you doctor because you got a PhD in sucking. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. Pay attention. Let me show you how it's done. You're worm food, buddy. You just kicked the oxygen habit.